Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Bozzy, and welcome back to another one of my videos. And today we're going to be dissecting some quotes that Dempsey actually says in the map The Giant. So it seems that the crew has actually been fighting zombies in more maps since Origins that we have actually not even played. And he talks about fighting zombies in France, Brazil, and the moon. Now, you guys have to understand that this is the younger version of Dempsey and the younger version of the entire crew. They haven't even been to the moon. They haven't experienced anything other than Origins. This is in an entirely different universe, and there's no way that they could have been on the moon. So maybe he went to the moon and he actually had an entirely new experience. So maybe they have to go ahead and retrace their steps and fix literally everything that they did. And that would mean going back to the moon, I don't know, Shangri-La, Ascension, maybe even Kino der Toten, maybe every single map that they've done in the past, they have to go back and fix literally everything. Now that would be incredibly painstakingly difficult, and I don't think that Treyarch would want to put us through all of those maps again, because that wouldn't make sense. But I do think that, you know, it would be cool if they actually did this as some sort of a DLC. Maybe included all of the old maps redone again, like The Giant. Obviously that would take a long time, so it's really not much of a possibility, but I think it would be really cool if they actually did that and invested time to make Easter eggs and stuff like that, to put some storyline in there and show us what happened in between Origins and The Giant map. Now let's go over what Dempsey actually said again. I'll show you guys the clip of him saying this right now, but before I show you guys it, I want to mention that he did talk about France and Brazil as well. With France, I'm assuming he's talking about Origins, but that doesn't mean that he wasn't in something like Paris, let's say, but he was probably mentioning Origins, let's be honest, because Origins actually takes place in France. And when he says Brazil, I have no idea, I have no clue what he's talking about when he says Brazil. So that's up to you guys. Let me know down in the comment section below what you think he's talking about. But here's the quote from Dempsey.
This machine's been everywhere I have. France, Brazil, even the damn moon. Why is that?
And with that quote, we actually get him to say another quote, and he actually mentions that Richtofen has been gone for 2 years. Here's the other clip.
You couldn't tell us where the hell you've been for the last 2 years?
So as you can see, there has been a lot of stuff going on since Black Ops 2 Origins, and just a lot of maps and a lot of storyline stuff that we have no clue about, like what has been going on since Black Ops 2 Origins ended, and why has Richtofen been gone for 2 years? I mean, what could he be possibly doing for 2 years? He obviously went to Shadows of Evil and got the summoning key, but I really don't know if that took him 2 years to achieve, because he really just jumped through a portal and came back. Maybe there was some sort of like a time slippage, I guess you could say, problem there with him time traveling. Maybe it took him 2 years to time travel to do that. Or maybe he was actually gone for 2 years and had to do stuff that we have no clue about. So where have they all been? What have they been doing besides Richtofen? I'd like to think that they were retracing their footsteps, so again going back to all of the old maps and fixing all of their mistakes in the past. So maybe they had to go through all of the maps again. And it kind of got me thinking, if there was only 3 of them, there had to be another player with them, because it's always 4 guys in a zombies map. And again, this could, you know, just be a part of the storyline. Maybe it has nothing to do with like a map or anything like that. So maybe it was just the 3 of them. Maybe it was just Dempsey, Takeo, and Nikolai. So maybe it was just the 3 of them, but I'd like to think that the game mode is actually a part of the storyline, and that maybe they had another person with them. So maybe there is a secret character that we have no clue about. Maybe they'll mention him sometime in the future or something like that. And why are they back together again after 2 years? It just doesn't make any sense to me. I've seen a lot of theories and stuff like that about this, and one theory actually suggests that we're running backwards in time with the DLC. So maybe the Giant map is actually the last map, and we're gonna go back to the prior map before this, and we're gonna keep doing that until DLC 4 and go back to the first map that they were in after Origins or something like that. Now that sounds absolutely stupid because Richtofen wouldn't be there, because, you know, he's been gone for 2 years, and you know, maybe we could see that secret character, but I doubt that is what they would do, because it just wouldn't make sense. Why would we go back and play all of those old maps? And it's kind of a ridiculous theory, but it's a theory nonetheless. So another theory suggests that they're just getting their personalities back because of the universe that they've actually went into, because again, they're not in their own universe. They're actually in a different universe where their older counterparts live in. So maybe since the two of the same people are actually in the same universe, maybe they're coming together and becoming one. So as you can see in the giant map, they actually say a lot of quotes from the original maps and stuff like that, and it looks like they're becoming more and more insane, and that could be what's happening here. And another theory would suggest that maybe it's the 115 that's getting to their heads. Maybe that's something that is causing them to go crazy and stuff like that. And I know that Dempsey actually has a quote where he says that he's actually losing his memory again. So could all of this be happening again, kind of like Black Ops 1, where they lost their memories because Richtofen tested on them and stuff like that? And maybe Richtofen tested on them in this one, but they don't know. Maybe he actually convinced them somehow that he was gone for 2 years, when in reality he wasn't. He was just testing on them. So we'll just have to see what happens until DLC 4. We'll get the whole storyline. So let me know down in the comment section below your guys' theories. If you guys enjoyed this video, please leave a rating, please subscribe, and have a wonderful day. See you later.